Hey guys, so today's message is really that it's never too late to tell the truth and face up to what you need to do, but it will get harder the longer you leave it, and that is because the longer you leave it, the longer you're telling more lies and living a lie, and that adds up on the pile of lies that you're going to need to admit, which becomes more overwhelming, and yeah, it's going to make it harder for you. So you should do it now. You should do it sooner rather than later. And pardon me, another reason or way of thinking about it is my camera's going to fall. Oh dear, wait just now. Okay, another way of thinking about it is that with every lie you tell, every time you cheat or make a bad choice, you're selling your soul to the devil. And I'm here to tell you that through my experience and all the lies I've told, and all my bad choices and my mistakes, it is selling your soul to the devil. You sell little parts of your soul and you don't get them back. And that's why I want this message to be, I want to say this to you, because I don't want more people selling their souls to the devil. You know, it's not nice, and because you don't get it back, it's a serious thing. If you don't like that way of saying it, it's maybe something that you understand is that it will haunt you forever. Like, my past haunts me, and I deserve it to. It will never go away. And that is a good thing, because one, I don't deserve it to go away. I made those bad choices, and therefore I have to pay the price of that. Number two reason that it's good that it doesn't go away is that I don't want to forget, because I don't want to ever go back to the way I was and make bad choices again, hurt people, hurt myself, you know, it's serious. And the problem is, you know, when I was mentally ill, and when people are, if you are, or what I see a lot is this nihilistic attitude to life, and I had it, and you think that everything's meaningless, nothing matters, that, you know, you can sleep around with people and it doesn't mean anything. Well, that's actually the problem. Now, it does mean something, but it also doesn't at the same time, you know, both are correct. Like, it doesn't mean enough for you to be doing it. And that's an issue. You know, the reason that having sex leads to children is because it's meant to be, see, this is where the Christians have it right, it's meant to be sacred. It's meant to be something you share that leads to the precious gift of life. And by our hacking of the reproductive system with the pill and other contraceptions, it has opened this gateway to people sleeping with people they don't love, and it's not a good thing, because contraception doesn't always work, and it damages your soul. Because you're giving away part of yourself. You don't think you are, like all the people who are sleeping around, you don't think that it means anything, it's just a bit of fun. And the Christian people who say no sex before marriage, they just don't want to have fun, and no, they're seeing the bigger picture. And these rules that they have come from a deep wisdom, whether you believe in God or not, in a supernatural sense, you know. Their rules come from a lot of thought, and it's because it damages you to so cheaply offer yourself to someone who doesn't care about you completely. And I don't blame you for sleeping with people who don't love you, because I know that comes from a place of not loving yourself. Okay, I understand that, and that's not nice. A lot of circumstances will have led you to that place where you don't think that someone will wait for you, or that you don't love yourself enough, or you haven't felt loved enough, that you need to go and seek attention and cheap love, fake love so easily and quickly. Okay, I don't blame you for that, that's not nice. But the point is, at some point you need to take responsibility and stop doing that, because you're not going to gain self-love. You know, you hear everyone over the internet talking about self-love, and you're not going to gain that unless you make some rules for yourself, and make yourself lovable. You know, because the more you sleep around, for example, this is just the example I'm on today, you're not making yourself lovable. And if you're one of the people talking about, oh, where are all the nice men at, while you're going around sleeping with everyone, you know, you're not showing a nice man that you're worthy of love. Okay, so I understand that you've probably been in not so many great situations to the point that you feel that this is an okay behaviour to be going around sleeping with people. Okay, so I feel for that, but also it's your responsibility to take ownership of your choices and stop doing it if you ever want to get better, and stop doing what everyone else is doing. I know it's normal to sleep around and to drink and ha, nothing means anything. You know, I've heard people say that they slept with someone because they're bored. You know, it's not funny, and it's not going to be funny when your contraception doesn't work one time and you have a child and you have to say to them, you either have to lie to them and say, Mummy and Daddy loved each other, which they're going to find out, you know, they're not stupid, and they're going to have the proof for that because they'll have a broken family and they will see that you didn't love each other, or you tell them the truth. You were brought into this world because Mummy and Daddy were bored. That's not nice. And the repercussions for that will come. You know, basically what I'm trying to tell you is that everything matters. Like, you might think that nothing matters, your decisions don't matter. Make choices, not bad excuses, is here to help you, because it all matters. Every choice you make matters, and I've learned that. I've learned it the hard way, and I'm here to try and help you not go through it all, and just take the lesson from me. Don't go and test out what I have to say. Just believe me. Hopefully it comes off earnestly that I have lived through it. I've lived through hell that, one, circumstantially was part of it, and two, I made hell for myself. You know, even if you do not believe in God or Christianity or any supernaturalness, there's so much to learn from Christianity. Like, you know, heaven and hell are states of mind, and people who are in hell should believe that. You know, it is hell. If you go to a job every day that you hate, that is hell. If you don't love yourself, that is hell. If you keep torturing yourself through the same cycles of failure, you keep trying and failing and you've given up. And I mean, you know what I mean, there's lots of ways that life can be hell, but there's also lots of ways that life can be heaven. And what I want you to know is that it's not too late, but tell the truth now, and it will be easier. The world around you, when you face up to the truth, will fall apart. Your whole world. That's why you're not doing it, because you're thinking, oh my god, like, there'll be nothing left. That's what you need. Unfortunately, that's what it takes, but it's a good thing, because the world you've built on lies is not good, and it needs to fall. You need to lose everyone, or the people that are fake, and through that you can rebuild your life, and it will be hard, but you can build it on truth this time and vow to yourself that you won't lie again. And that you'll make a life that's meaningful for yourself, and you will love yourself and treat yourself well. So yeah, really, discipline is so much better than following desire, you know? Because, again, going back to like sleeping around or sleeping with people you don't love, it's cheap and it's just an animal behaviour, and it's you are, when you're sleeping with someone you don't love, you're both just using each other. And that's what's actually going on. Or at least one of you is using the other one. Is that what you want to be a part of? That's a good question. Do you want to use people? Because that's what it is. You can dress it up in whatever name, what's fun. It's not, and when you look back it won't be fun. It's not going to be something you're proud of. The long list of fun that you've had, it's not really something you're going to be proud of. However, waiting for someone that you love and then having a meaningful relationship with them, that is something that will be good and something you can be proud of. I feel like there was something else that I'm missing that I was going to say, but no. The main message is make good choices, not bad excuses, I guess. And it's always worth it to tell the truth. It's not too late, so just do it.